Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Conception Channel. I'm Spence Pentland. Today, we're talking fertility supplements. One of the most common questions that we get when anyone's struggling to get pregnant. So, this is part one of a two-part series. The second video or podcast is more drilling down which supplements could be right for you. This first part, though, I encourage you to get through it because it goes through answering the question, do we really need to take supplements? And I think that's an important question to start with and to answer. And then you can find out which supplements may be right for you. And if you need more of an individualized plan, you can always contact me and we can set up a time to talk. So this might be you. I'm healthy. I eat well, prioritize sleep, exercise regularly, manage stress, get plenty of fresh air, and drink lots of quality filtered water. Why would I need to take supplements? So, if this is you, fantastic. You're really laying the foundation for good health. You may also already be taking some supplements such as vitamin D, omega oils, multivitamin. Lean forward, raise your hand above your head, and give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve to be acknowledged for prioritizing your health and well being. If this is not you, supplements are very important to consider, and that's most people. So don't feel bad. So, in a nutshell, our modern post industrial, polluted, toxin laden, rushed lifestyle demands more nutrients than food alone can often provide. Each and every day, we're met with hundreds of toxins from pollution, pesticides on our food and in our water, hormone disrupting plastics, chemical cleaners, unlabeled personal care or beauty products, the radiation from our screens and wireless world, and all the various additives allowed in our favorite non labeled wine and alcohols. Uh, Poor sleep, high and or chronic stress, and lack of or too much exercise all make it difficult for our body to deal with the constant bombardment of all these toxins. So when our body loses its ability to detoxify and protect itself, a wide array of issues arise, including poor digestion and nutrient absorption, and consequently, the decline in health and function of our DNA and mitochondria in our cells that are responsible for our energy and growth, and more importantly, the quality of our sperm and eggs. And as far as our food or nutrition is concerned, chemical fertilizers and poor farming practices deplete our soils of vital nutrients and therefore grow plants that are also nutrient deficient. So, these nutrients that are supposed to be in the plants are essential for our body and mind to maintain health, balance, and proper detoxification processes, and therefore fertility. This is further compounded with food refinement, antibiotic and hormone additives in animal products and livestock, toxic preservatives, and unhealthy packaging, aka plastics. So, all of this, and I haven't even mentioned modern harvesting, transport, and storage practices, or the fact that most produce is picked extremely early, missing out on vital maturation stages, so that it can arrive at its destination hundreds of kilometers away looking beautiful. Lastly, and maybe most important, are you relaxed when you're eating? If your nervous system is not in its parasympathetic state, now you'll hear this a lot when we're talking about cultivating fertility. We want to learn and be in that parasympathetic state because the more we are, the more the body sends vital essence and resources to our reproductive system. So, and it's also necessary for proper digestion. So, feed and breed versus fight and flight. Uh, then if you're not in that parasympathetic, you won't be absorbing the nutrition that's hopefully even present in the food that you are eating. So there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle here. But maybe you're using supplements, and if you're not, you might be kind of saying, well, maybe using them might not be such a bad idea. Our ancestors did it, animals do it, so should we. Firm belief. Animals know instinctively what leaves, roots, and berries to take when they're not feeling well, and many even dabble into the psychoactive plant world. Our ancestors were no different, using roots, barks, mushrooms, leaves, berries, and even dirt, the minerals and trace elements for health and for spiritual purposes has always been a part of the human experience. Back when we didn't have such a comfy sedentary life, cars, jets, office jobs, centralized heating and cooling, grocery stores full of food from all over the world, clean, tucked away sewers, and beautiful, clean running water on demand, and Netflix, we needed to be stronger to simply find food and water and survive the elements. We were always, always, always looking for food before, yeah, before industrialization of our food systems. So, the use of concentrated natural substances to keep us alive was a necessity, always. I argue that it still is now, maybe even more so in some senses. Uh, with this logic, it can easily be argued that the need for more advanced supplementation when you're attempting to accomplish more lofty goals in life, like marathons, making babies, climbing the corporate ladder, climbing a mountain, is not a huge leap, to think of. On the contrary, to me, it just makes sense. The real question is then, as part two will explain a little more, which supplements are right for you. So, infertility, unexplained, advanced maternal age, IVF, miscarriage, endometriosis, PCOS, male factor infertility, PMS, and sexual function are all conditions we work with, and I work with, and my team does at Instill on a daily basis. So, we really do our best to keep our finger on the pulse of the evidence for supplements that support all these conditions. So, these are all conditions that have unique needs and can benefit from proper supplementation. So supplementation comes in the form of oral pill, powder, and or injection or IV administration. These can be herbs, micronutrients, nutraceuticals, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, everything in between. So contact me to book an appointment so we can formulate a full treatment plan with the right supplements for you if you really want to just drill down. But I also encourage you to jump into part two of this video series to learn more about which supplements are best for optimizing your fertility so you can get started right away. Fertility supplements, do we really need to take them? The answer is yes. And thanks for listening. Jump into part two. And if you need me, contact me anytime. Thanks.